So the next game for Indiecember is called Vale's Echo. And the art style for this game immediately caught me, dude. Immediately. It looks fantastic. It's very, very unique and interesting. Level selection. We have Prologue, Forest, Hermit's House, and the Bog. Let's go to Prologue. Look at this. It's time, Vale. Drift away. And welcome aboard. Oh, wait, the chat blur is on. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Fixed. Yeah, look at this, dude. Like, look at this. I'm pretty sure that's not where I fell asleep. I hate going places. Like, look at the animation on this, dude. Night in the Woods feeling? Yeah, I could see that. But it's more than that. Like, look at the weird characters and, like, the way that the shadows feel, right? Unimportant characters are actually faded out because you're not paying attention to them. I just thought that was awesome. You! Yes, you with the body. What? This is beneath me. Move me out of here. How? How exactly am I supposed to do that? Fetch my belongings and place everything in the lost and found. If it exists in this dump. Why not? Not like I have better things to do. Head will remember that. I've got a spoiled head in my pocket, telling me to chop chop. Alright. Perfect. Just what I needed. Cursed cash. Oh. I'm looking. Oh, wait. It's looking. I thought I was the one who was gonna look. Panic room. Alright. Hey man, you've got like a dead pug there and you have the head of a chihuahua. That's probably fine, right? Oh. You've got nice... Smile. Woof, woof, woof. Okay, no need to be so dramatic. We'll get away from that. That's a weird one. Dude needs a dentist? Dude, he may have eaten one this morning. Where do you think you're going, young lady? Away from this conversation. Got him. Your luggage is in the back. Go get it. I'm gonna pet the goose man. This is not a petting zoo. Cool. Just ahead with the superiority complex. Needs to be put in the box. Alright. Is this what he wanted? I need to find more objects. I've put the head in the box. Oh, hi. Woof. Right, good point. Could you move a little? I need to get my luggage. I don't know why. A goose told me to. A very aggressive goose. Everything is very normal. So yeah, could you please? You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Beetlejuice. Great, they misspelled my name. And of course it's locked. Of course I need to find a way to open it. Walking cane for the head. Classic. Let's go give him a cane. Oh. I swear, one more rolling suitcase and I'm done. I got a lockpick. Bet it's gonna be a lockpick. Pin. Should unlock my luggage, I guess. Nice. I'm gonna go give him his cane first. There you go, man. Good goose. It's a pretty good goose. Beetle who? Beetlejuice. Actually, how many of you guys don't know the movie Beetlejuice, man? Oh, man. Picked. What? What? It was really stuffy in there. You were inside my luggage? Of course. I'm your companion, as they say. Great. Lost and stuck with the giant skull. Call me Echo. Skull feels derogatory. Alright, what? Why? What are you? Oh, how am I going to use the bathroom with this, dude? Would he stay outside, or is he going to come in with me? Man. Ah, so you did find your stuff. Miracles do happen. Now off you go. You're not supposed to be here yet. You're not even close to ready. One day, I swear, I'm quitting this job. You won't. Hey, man. No. Just having a time in there. I need one more object. I can't leave until I get it. Oh, you know? Oh. New memory you found. Wooden train. I feel like I've seen this before. On a carpet. There was screaming all around, and I just kept pushing it, pretending I was gathering passengers and friends to get as far away as possible. But was that really me? Is it somebody else's memory? Pretty calm for a panic room. There was screaming in the background. Okay, hold up. We need to stop for a second. Is this really the best place to stop? I mean, it's a train stop. They stop here, so it should be fine, right? I'm really dead, aren't I? I suppose we can spare a minute. I'm not sad about it, you know, just surprised. It's fine if you're sad. I'm not. Are you? Am I what? Dead too. In a way, it'll make more sense when we reach the end. That's comforting. Did we know each other before? We should keep moving. Did the skull kill me? Woof. Huh. Do you remember anything? Anything at all? Bits, pieces, nothing that makes sense. Maybe that's for the best. You're hiding something. Fine. I'm deeply insecure about my cheekbones. Hilarious. Look, I know this place is unsettling. I'm not scared. You should be, but the only way out is forward. Wow, motivational and vague. There are truths you have to uncover yourself. Then what's the point of dragging a talking skull along? Emotional support? Oh, that's weird. Why can I jump so slow? Why am I running so slow? Weird. Man. Man. There should be a way to turn them off. I think you can just switch off anything you don't like. Or think you can just switch off anything you don't like. And I don't like it when the TV watches me, you know? Your ticket. What ticket? A ticket. Standard procedure, ma'am. I'm sure we can get a ticket somewhere. Correct. But first, a mandatory poem. Shall I proceed? Yes. Lay it on me, Shakespeare. One truth hides beneath your feet, or beneath your breath. 9 fears dance on the edge of death. 8 whispers call from the mirrored floor. 4 steps reveal what you've ignored. You can proceed. Take this to stop the watchful eyes. It's a remote. It's a tick, yeah. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I gotta go remember his puzzle. God damn it. I need to go say it again. What were the numbers? Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, let's hear it. 1984. It's 1984. Which is a reference with the watchful eyes. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Great, now a machine that wants a piece of me. Literally. Oh, we have to use the thumb? No. No! Man! Number 08262024. It's sticky. Sticky. Can you get another ticket? Let's find out. How many tickets can I have? Nope. It won't let me have more. The eyes remind you of Night Vale. Yeah. Yeah. I could see that. Even though Night Vale's a radio show, right? Alright. Gave the ticket. Lost the finger. It's probably for the best. Hey, man. New journal entry. I saw a deer in the woods. Our eyes met, like it recognized me. I wonder if I'll see it again. What is that? Wendigo. Lonely things. Violent, if hurt. Everyone's hurt. Every path leads back to hunger. Creature of the living warmth. Be careful. Wendigos are man-eaters. They're people driven insane that consume the flesh of their friends. And once they consume, they turn. I'm gonna pet it. Good boy. Once, I was warm too. Interesting. I like that idea of that's what a Wendigo looks like in this world. I think that's quite cool. It's very interesting because Wendigos are always portrayed very differently from each other in different media. I like it a lot. I know I should be scared, but this place feels familiar. I don't think you've been dead before. No, but the fear and the hunger in the Wendigo's eyes, I recognized it. Do you feel fear? Not really. There's not much I feel, just an urge. An urge? To move forward. You really are a one-thought skull. Damn. I love the dripping rain on the stop sign there. Love that a lot, actually. There's a little bit of teleportation going on. I'm not quite sure what's causing that. Might be a performance issue. First exposure to the Wendigo was in Until Dawn. Interesting. Bro got called simple-minded. He did. I wonder if this is a settings issue. Settings. Game. Back. Video. 1920 by 1080. We'll try that. Or turn off VSync. Back. There we go. I believe that's what it was. It might have been VSync causing problems with it. Much better now. Yeah. I'm in agony. It's tearing me apart. Looks like you've got more than just termites, big guy. Yeah. Oh. His tooth. Do we have something to help with that? I don't think so. I just have the remote. I don't think I want to pour fuel on him. Don't jump. Should be an easier way. Yeah, it's full of spider legs down there. Please. I don't even jump to conclusions. Yeet. No. I don't think I want to cover him in gasoline. Let's do fuel in the engine here. Climbing's not really my strong suit. Good thing you've got a floating companion. That's kind of cool. I really like that dynamic. Being able to change between the two different characters. Yeah, I really like that, actually. I'm in agony. It's tearing me apart. Yes. Oh. What? Alright. The ache fades. Let me extend a branch in gratitude. Nice. Yeah, it's a root canal, dude. I think the floaty jumping thing may have been VSync earlier. That may have been the problem. Yeet. Okay. Oh. The snobby head finally pissed off someone important, huh? Do not address me in that barbaric tone, peasant. Great. Conversation over. Absolutely not. You will assist me. Bold attitude for someone without legs. Hey, no need for insults. All right. What's the royal order this time? Deposit me in that mailbox at once. All right. That's fine. Your service shall be honored for generations. Uh-huh. Does that come with a bit of inheritance? Beggars. Everywhere I drift, beggars. Oh. There's a 7 finger in here. Who handles this garbage? Really makes you appreciate me more, huh? Don't push it. All right. just close that up. You know, it's the little things. Let's just put them away. So nobody cleans in the underworld, huh? I smell fresh meat. You heard that, too, right? I'm afraid we will have to head towards danger. A fish in a hand. Delicious. Oh. Centipede! Yeah, man. A hand. Psst. Me? Are you into arts, by any chance? I'm into whatever keeps me alive. Alive is a strong word. Come upstairs, snack. I'm hungry. Keep in mind, it also has an appetite for art. Do we have a fish? We can give it the hand, but I feel like we need the fish, too. You know? Wonder why he never eats me. Am I not beautiful? Are we supposed to answer that? Oh, come on. You're a real piece of art. I think I'm going to wait. I think I want to go find... Oh, no, I'm trapped in here. All right. Can we get a fish? Buddy. What is that? I need something to break these planks. New memory. New friend, nail polish, potatoes, duct tape, rope. Weird. Hard to picture a monster sitting down to take notes. Looks a lot like my handwriting, which is hilarious, considering I've never been here. At least, I don't think I have. It's a horrifying thing. I got a fish! Fish in a hand. And an eyeball. What? And a cockroach. Why do I have all these items? What? Oh dear. It's gonna get weird. A key? Basement key. Special fun time with friends. Is the bad guy in there? Or is he up? Weird eye in a bowl. Oh no, he's definitely up there. F sharp, A, C sharp, E, G sharp. There's something awful down below. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Let me go to the good old MS Paint, because I took a picture of that. I don't know anything about music. So let's see if I can do this. F sharp first, and then A. And then C sharp. And then E. And then G sharp. Did that not do anything? Is that a potato? Spuddy. Spuddy. But how did I know that name? A melody lingers in the back of my mind. Spuddy the potato, with eyes that cannot see, whispers to the worms. Please play with me. It's horrifying. Hey, man, what's up with him? Ignore him. Dig, scratch, find. He's been chewing on his own mind. Dig, scratch, find. And you are? Trapped, pissed, running out of patience. How do I feed the monster? Hermit's never full. Maybe you'll be the dessert. That's dramatic, but I need to get him food. Do I look like a damn chef? I could help you. Somehow. Some things are better left locked, Vale. There's a key in his bedroom. Move. I don't know I can trust you. You don't. Worst case scenario, you'll die later. Hey, man. It's locked. Aha! Crowbar. Is that a snail? So we have a hand, a fish, an eyeball, a snail, crowbars, crab, key, a snail. We have all the food that he needs because it's art. He eats art. So what happens down below? You shouldn't be here. Oh, God! Oh, please, God. Man, I did not like that. That was not great. What's down there is bad. What's down there is very bad. Looks like you have the key. Now open the cage. Huh. Whose cage, though? You know? I guess that's it. Where'd he go? The hermit has an insatiable hunger for art. Start with that. That's all you've got. The dead owe no debts. We should move. Listen to her, Vale, and don't look back. Prisoners will remember that. Okay. So I did them a kindness. Alright, so the order. The lights are red now. Were they red before? I feel like those were red. Maybe I'm wrong. Hand and a fish. And then they were red? Okay. For some reason I just noticed. Hand and a fish for that one. And then the next one is an eyeball. What was the other one? There was another one. Hand, fish, eyeball, snail. Snail was the last one. Yeah, hand, fish, eyeball, snail. Whoa, shit. Jesus Christ. Hey, man. You're the hermit? What's up, dude? See about my friend. He's pleased to see you, Snack. Snack is a bit offensive. I am hungry. I think it's wise not to irritate this one. I'm searching for a way out. There's no out until I'm fed. Aren't you dead? I'm not alive. I'm not part of this. I don't want to be a part of this. What is this? Death doesn't care for the hungry. You say death like it's a person. You'll meet death. You'll see. It's lonely out here. How do we get there? Don't leave me. How do we meet death? Feed me first. Snack. Okay, so first one's gonna be a hand, a fish, an eyeball, and a snail. That'll be our offering, because that's art. It's all of the art. You can stay here, Snack, if you want to. Does it get better out there? It gets more lonely. I'm not that lonely anymore, I think. The exit is at the end. Take the key. You might want to come back. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I feel like I solved everything in here. And I think we're good to go. Yeah. That crow has... Wait a minute. The crow has an eyeball in its mouth that is also blinking. Get back here. Howdy, stranger. Where you drifting to? Into more bad decisions, apparently. That's a nice boat. Built this beauty with my own 2 hands. Don't you only have one? Oh, maybe it's just broken arm. So, taxi service included, or you just like showing off? Simple deal, darling. Take this rod and catch me some river critters. Fishing for favors. Classic afterlife mood. Move. Nice. I really like that. It's just a simple fishing game, and it's actually quite cool. It's a timing puzzle. That's neat. Wait, did that one have glasses on? They all have different hair. Wait, those are people. Very kind of you, partner. Reckon my whole family will eat good tonight. That was unexpectedly calming. Oh, look at you, finding a silver lining. Now, can we please get out of here? Boat's all yours, sugar. Nice. Oh, it feels good, too. The bait was an eyeball? Did I use the eyeball? I think I did. I think you're right. Yeah, it was just something simple, right? The thing is they're all just simple interactions, but it's telling a story of the world, right? Oh good, a swamp head. Totally normal. Yeah, I love me a swamp head. Right? Like, that interaction didn't need to exist, but it adds to the overall world building, and it's kind of an interesting interaction. This person is telling you, showing you art, right? They're showing you something interesting. Yeah, it's a head, exactly. Sleeping head. The eyeball was in the art, insects were the bait. Yeah, we fed the eyeball to him. That is the worst mermaid, man. Ah, what's that? Greetings, human type. I'm Gil. Of course you are. Right, Gil. Totally the name I'd expect. Do you need a hand? Do you have a hand? Vale, that's a bit rude. Okay, my bad. Yes, we do need a hand. Hold tight, human type. I will move the thing. The thing will move. Reverse mermaid is helping, dude. What? Hush, shush, it's here. What? No sound. Alright. Sound is okay now. Talk. What was that? It's a mouth. It eats. It devours. Swallows all. I think it's best to keep moving. Right. I love that he does a backflip, dude. Yeah, Fishman. His name is Gil. Human type. Have you seen the 3 fish types? Seen what? Other fish? My kin, 3 of them, swimming around. You know, kids. Oh no. Oh no. Right, I might have caught them. With a rod. My kin, my offsprings, gone. I'm sorry. You snatched them. You, human monster, can't look at your own meat sack face. Oh, can't look at your meat sack face. No, dude. I didn't want to lie to him. Wait. Alright. Can he do it? Wait. We'll go all the way back. Or not. Maybe up. Ah. Can you row with us? I guess. I feel so empty, Echo. You couldn't have known. Let's not talk for a while. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Oh, I have to press the button. Should have lied? No! It's not my fault. I didn't want to lie to Fishman. Gil will remember that, I know. He deserved the truth, exactly. Don't lie to Fishman. That's the end. Let's get the dev on. Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Hey,
Yes.
hello.
Hi.
Rockin'. Hello. So, if you'd like to introduce yourselves, tell chat who you are and what you do.
Okay, I'm David, the developer of this game.
Yeah, and I'm Roberta, the art director of this game. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you both as well. Yeah, your game is very, very beautiful, by the way, and the writing is quite fun, and the gameplay is really interesting as well. Can you tell me a little bit about what got you to this point? What made you want to make this game?
Yeah, I am a game developer for 10 years, I think now. So I worked at Mobile Game Studio and developed one game by myself, solo. And we are friends with Roberta for a long time. And she was drawing these beautiful illustrations that I always thought that would make a perfectly good game. So one summer, sitting by the fire, we just talk about maybe we should make a game together. So I always wanted to make something from my heart, like truly artistic game, and I think that was time. So we quit our jobs, founded a
The
studio.
best thing to do.
Yeah.
Wait, you just
And we-
straight up quit your job before even starting making a game?
We started this one, but it was a very early prototype. We like released a few shorts on TikTok and YouTube that
my
caught
God.
attention, and we thought maybe we have something special here, and yeah,
And then you just went with it.
that,
That's so dangerous.
yeah,
Yeah,
terrifying.
Don't follow our example.
yeah. Now,
I mean-
now we're counting our savings, how much is left.
I'm gonna be real though. Would you do it again?
Yes.
Yes, I think.
Hell yeah! I mean, like that's great then, honestly, because that's terrifying. That's completely
It
terrifying.
is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and like we started, the two of us started this game, but we brought our 2 other friends to this. So now we have 4 working on this game. We also have a composer and a writer. Because we tried to write ourselves with Roberto, but that was not very good.
Yeah, we suck. We
Because
suck
we-
at writing.
Yeah. So we brought in like, our friend who is the writer, and I think she's doing very well.
That's good. That's really good. Yeah, no, the writing is quite fun. The atmosphere kind of reminds me. I was talking a little bit about it. It feels almost like Beetlejuice in terms of atmosphere and writing
Yes.
for that, and it's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, I was so happy. Because you are like the first person who mentioned Beetlejuice, because I have to mention Beetlejuice at the start, and you're like, oh, this is like Beetlejuice. Oh my God, yes. So yeah, the main inspiration is of course many inspirations, but Beetlejuice, what I like about it, it's about death. It's kind of dark, but it's also very funny. And it's kind of like they use also pun jokes, and like it's kind of a silly humor, but but with dark themes. So it's real nice to call on that. It's awesome.
Yeah, that was our pitch. Like, imagine Beetlejuice, but the game.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually fantastic. It really did come through very immediately. I think it was the moment that I started to feel that way was when I was on the train, and I saw the head sitting down. I was like,
Yeah.
And then the interaction there, I was like, this is just like Beetlejuice. It feels like that. And for those of you who haven't seen Beetlejuice before, that makes me feel instantly old. But you should go watch it. The
Same.
movie's fantastic. It's actually wonderful. So I dig
Yeah.
that a lot.
And I saw others in the chat mention a lot of games that we took inspirations, like Night in the Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also Twin Peaks, the series.
Really?
Tim Burton works.
I could see that with Twin Peaks. I could see that entirely. Twin Peaks is so weird. I love Twin
Oh,
Peaks.
I love it. I love it.
God, it
You
was
never
weird.
know what you're gonna get. Yeah.
David Lynch was such a weird guy. Such a weird guy. Do
Yeah,
you ever
I
see
love
his YouTube channel? You know he had a YouTube?
Oh,
No, I know I follow an Instagram where
Mhm.
he always like there's a clip where he says it's Friday like and
Yeah.
every Friday there's the story. I love it. I
So
love
he
the
has a
concept.
YouTube channel. I'll pull this up. It's one of the wildest things I've ever seen in my life. Let me see. David Lynch YouTube. That's so sad he passed away, but his channel was just wild. And he did this thing where every day he did the exact same action. And I'll show you this. There are thousands of these videos. Look on stream real quick. This is just David Lynch.
Oh.
Every day, he would put his hand in the exact same position. He would give you the report of the weather for the day, and then he would choose a number. And people thought it was an ARG because this went on for like 3 years. And there was no
Oh my
ARG.
God.
It was just David Lynch being David Lynch because that's what he did, right? And he's just a wild human being. So, like, Twin Peaks is this, but a TV show. It's just like,
Yeah.
and it just
Yeah, I
goes,
mean,
man.
he- I love this guy, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely wild. No, it's completely wild. I love David Lynch's stuff. He's one of the strangest human beings that I've ever, you know,
Same. But
ever seen
also
her.
like so, so wholesome.
100%. Yeah, very wholesome, very
Yeah.
positive, very cool individual.
Yeah, very
And
positive.
to have that as a any type of an inspiration for your work is very to me that seems really cool. Like so, and like adding that kind of stuff. It seems like you guys have a lot of inspirations from a lot of different things. What would you guys say is the most focal inspiration for your game? Like, what is the one that you drew on the most? Is that going to be Beetlejuice in that case?
It's hard to choose the most. Like there's a lot, but yeah, Beetlejuice is definitely one of them. And
Yeah.
I would just say, maybe it's strange, but like for me as the artist on the game, I draw most of the inspiration from movies because I
Really?
love European cinema. Yeah, I cinematic stuff like it speaks to me, and it's the first time I'm creating a game with my friends, so I learned that this creating a game like is the ultimate expression of art. You
It
know,
is.
you can just you can have you can make interactive experiences for players, so it's awesome. I love it.
What have you found to be the most difficult part of developing a game? Maybe something that you didn't even expect to be as difficult as it is.
without finance.
Oh, got to do it,
Because
yeah.
That is the most difficult part. Like,
Well, I mean,
just to,
you
to-
went
to
all
feel
in. So.
safe. Yeah. And
wild.
also time. Like it's
Yeah.
not enough time to do everything. We want to add this little interaction that are not part of the main story, but I think feels very wholesome. But we need to calculate how much time we have. Like
Yeah.
we still
Yeah.
need to complete the game.
With that in mind, like you guys have been, how long have you been developing this?
About a year now.
About a year?
Yeah,
And
we like
That's fantastic.
we like founded our studio during Halloween, so like every Halloween is like studio birthday now.
That's fantastic.
So yeah, so we started last Halloween, and yeah,
And how large is the team? Is it just the two of you, or do you have more on the team?
so we are four, like I mentioned. I'm developer,
Mm-hmm.
Roberta artist, also a writer and a composer. Like and from very early start when we started to talk about making this game, we already knew that we want to ask that composer to join us because
Yep.
he is like Robert is drawing this dark style art, and his music I think is perfectly like illustrates what Roberto draws, like this dark electronic music.
That's really cool.
And we also have an intern of art who is helping us with the all props drawing. And
That's good. So we already know that the game kind of explores the theme of death, but what other themes did you want to explore in this? What other ones did you guys also touch on as well? And I'm also interested, like, What is the one that you wanted to tell the most that was kind of the core of the story and everything it kind of expanded out of that? Usually I find that like a story in a video game starts with a thread, like on a sweater, and you just kind of unravel it from there. So I'm interested where did that begin for you?
Yeah, so it began kind of like from a personal journey from me, because I had struggles with mental illness, and David Lynch helped me a lot. Like he was, I watched him a lot in the interviews, and he was very positive. I remember he said like, I I used to think that being a good artist, you need to have like a depression, or something else. And I remember the first time I heard that, no, that's not the case. David Lynch told that in an interview,
Mm-hmm.
and then I decided to seek out therapy, which was awesome for me personally. And yeah, so the inspiration came from that, like from personal struggles, mental health. And we try to tell a story of, a girl who doesn't necessarily have a depression or something else, but, struggled in life, maybe making friends, or just finding a purpose. And yeah, she has to go through her life and life choices, and to meet death, and to have a little chat.
Yeah. No, it seemed I started to get that through the story of when she picked up different objects and she had different memories, they felt familiar to her, even if they were a negative one. So I could see that entirely. And that's a really common and good thing, I think, in indie that we see is taking your own personal experiences and pouring them into your work. And it shows. It shows a lot. So you're
Yeah.
making something quite cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. With that in mind, we can switch gears a little bit. I'm interested in kind of the technical side of this, right? So like this is a year of development, creating something that is playable, working, like looks fantastic, lots of stuff going on in it. What is the biggest technical hurdle you guys have run into, and how did you overcome that?
Let me think. Like, because like I feel I have quite a lot of experience before starting this game, so I knew like that we need to calculate the scope of the game, not make it too big, and I think we done a great job at it. So we don't have a really big struggles. Like we know what to do, how to do it, and we like trying to keep our pace and just yeah, just based on that everything. Not like we have very ambitious sometimes ideas, but we discuss that and just say maybe we should like make that in other project. Like let's keep this simple and fun to make. Like
Yeah, no, that's a really good place to be honest with you, because like a lot of what slows down production for a lot of teams is technical hurdles for things. And if you're just printing the game out, you're like, I know exactly what we need to do. We just got to do it. That's a fantastic spot to be in, 100%.
yeah, like we're still learning a bit, like on the
Mhm.
go, because I am the only one who has a previous experience in game development, and for Roberta it was all new at the start. So,
Yeah.
but she like learning very quick, and like I think the same week as we started the game, like Roberta already downloaded Unity and jumped in the scenes, trying to do stuff by herself, and
I still need to learn a lot, though. A lot.
It'll
It's
never
like
stop.
Unity is scary. Unity
It'll
is
never
scary.
stop. Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in your guys' community, right? You have a Discord, you have a TikTok, you have YouTube, you have a Twitter,
yeah.
right? All of this stuff.
Yeah.
How has the community helped you guys shape this game? Has there been a lot of feedback sessions? I see you have this playtest, but there's no demo up. It's just a playtest. So like, how has that been going?
Oh my God. Can I tell the bad story, please? Yeah.
I mean, sure,
No, I
like
mean, yeah. I just want to tell it. Yeah. So we do have a Discord community, and we have a pets channel, as one does. And one time, like our community member just posted a bat in the house, and and we were like, "Wow, what the hell? Are you like, did you manage to get it out and stuff like that?" And she said, "Yeah, yeah." And one of our teammates like asked if you could name the bat, what would the name be? And she was like, "I don't know, maybe Batbird." And we were like, we have to create a bat with a bad bird name, and he will. And he will be in the game. Yeah, we already have the designs.
So you pulled that. That's cool to pull that from the community for that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think that was a fun idea. So yeah, our community has lots of fun ideas, and they are really helpful, like with the feedback and the bugs, and we are very grateful that they exist.
That's awesome. No, that's really really
Yeah,
cool. So
and
it's
then
always a. Oh, go for it.
sorry. And the community was that, like, not exactly our community, but the comments on the art who like bring us this idea to make a game from it.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's actually really cool. So did it start off as art first, or was it?
Yeah, I like made a TikTok with my art, and it kind of got viral a bit, and
I
like
see.
there were loads of comments like you need to make it into a game, you know, it needs to be a game. And like yeah, so it was kind of obvious that we need to make a game now.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to do, you know. So you guys are set as to be announced right now. Do you have any year that you're looking to launch it? Is it going to be 2026? Do you have a quarter from there? If you have, if not, that's totally fine.
Like very optimistically, we think it will be like
Which means
the
it'll
last
never
one.
happen then.
Yeah,
Yes. Exactly.
last quarter of 2026. But
Fair.
we will see. We will see.
We will
That's
see.
good. Yeah, no, I mean that's always one of those things where you never know, right? You never know what it's
Yeah.
going to be, and especially if you're that far out, where it's like a year, anything can happen, you know. So I get that completely. I
Yeah.
do have the hardest question to ask, which is, and Chad's always going to want to know, what do you guys have as an idea in terms of price when the game does finally come out? And if you don't have an answer for that, you can actually always ask Chad what they think they would pay for your game, because they love answers.
We did like quite a lot of research on other games in similar scope, and I think it will be about $15.
That's great. Yeah, that's awesome.
$20.
What do you guys think about that in chat? You'd go 20, 20, 20, 15, 20? Everyone's starting to spam their answers. Yeah, about 15 to 20 sounds right for them.
Yeah,
That's good.
awesome. Seems about right.
Yeah, good. Yeah, no, it's always a cool thing, because like it's so hard to find out what people are interested in paying, especially because like the
Yeah.
economies are always in shift, so it's always interesting to go for that, you know. And like I think it's a powerful thing, especially because like if chat thinks if the community thinks it's a good price, then that's always just gonna be better overall.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just
I
reading.
think like when completing a game, you always think, is it was worth it, like to buy it for the price.
Yeah.
And we're trying to make it worth it. Like you saw in the game that that there is a dialogue choices, so the ending will depend on those choices.
Yeah, we have
So,
some multiple endings.
I
yeah,
saw that because they
so-
said this character will remember this, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot of paths. Yeah. That's quite cool.
Yeah, and with the gill, like about those 3 fishes, we have a lot of ideas.
I felt so bad.
What we're going next from that.
I felt so bad. I caught his children.
Yeah.
It was funny too, because as I was catching those fish, I was like, "That one's got hair. That one's got glasses.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
was
bit weird."
it was so funny that you said that. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
"That's a little weird," you know. And then it turned out to be his kids, man.
And-
Oh.
And in the next level, there will be Gil's wife. And
Yeah.
you will have to talk to her about
And then I'll be
that.
like, "Hey, I totally caught your kids with a rod."
Once
Yeah,
again, the guilt begins.
there's a lot of guilt for Gil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually our composer's idea.
Was it?
The murder of the family. Yeah. He's a funny guy.
Wow.
Like,
That's scary. He loves murder. He's a funny guy. Like, oh, jeez, dude.
I think we all love murder a bit in our in our team. That's why we work together.
Makes
And, like,
sense.
we're
you know?
constantly making ideas. Like everyone is making ideas for what to do next. Even though we have like each our side of the game where we are responsible, but when we try, like Roberta draws concept, someone drops ideas what to go next from that, what should personality of the character should be, what puzzles could accompany that character, and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's total collaboration. Like it's a really fun process to begin with.
Yeah. So This is always another really tough one, and we ask this every time for every dev. And the reason why is because it's really interesting to find out everybody's different approach to this and how they feel about it. I'm going to get you to call your baby ugly for a minute. What do you think your game does the worst?
It's I'm a bit worried about the interactivity of the game.
In what way?
And like we're trying to make a modern click and point game.
Point and click.
Point and click
Yeah.
game. But still, like it's very hard to make a difficulty appropriate for point and click players, and for someone who drops in who has a lot like plays a serious game. Not like serious game, but like action games, yeah. Because from the trailer, I think maybe you could like feel like it's a platformer.
Oh, so you're worried that people will have the wrong idea of what the content of the game has because of the way that the trailer looks. That makes sense. Yeah, no, I could see that. I mean, like, it's definitely more like a narrative adventure. The best thing you can do is put tags up. Like, that's pretty much all you can do at that point. Be like, hey, it's narrative adventure. You have psychological horror, atmospheric, and dark humor in there, which makes sense. And I think that's all you can really do on Steam. Outside of that, or maybe the only other thing is like show more narrative stuff in the trailer. But yeah, I don't think I got the impression that it was a platformer from your trailer, to be clear, because of all the interactions that you have in there were more interactions based around like the characters and showing like all these different menus, like building out all those different menus, and like when we're putting the food down on the plate and things like that. It did not feel like an action RPG, if that makes sense, or an action platformer in any way to me.
Cool.
At least from the trailer.
Good to know.
So you can be less worried about that, if that makes sense.
We will still do a new trailer for the demo launch, so
really?
we'll update that.
Oh, for everybody in chat, by the way, if you are interested in this game at all, go wishlist it. You absolutely should. And the reason why is you are telling Steam that they will sell more copies of the video game and thus make more money off of it. So then Steam shows it to more people. It is the best thing you can do for any indie dev, is a wishlist a game that you're interested in. That helps them immensely. It's how they get on different third-party lists of like up-and-coming games, and it also is a way to flag to Steam that they need to show it to more customers. Do it. It's free. It's free for you. Do it, and then your wish list explodes, like mine with 180 on it.
Because we have no jobs.
Yeah, that's actually an interesting thing too. Is like in terms of funding stuff, since you guys don't have a job, are you going to be able to make it to the finish line? Do you feel good about that? Do you want to do like a Kickstarter or anything like that on the horizon, or do you feel comfortable right now?
Like at very start, we got into accelerator in our country, so we got a little bit of funding for the start, but that funding is already almost gone.
Yeah.
Which country is that? I think we
Lithuania.
Lithuania.
Yeah.
I don't think we did talk about it. That's awesome, actually. Like we've talked a number of times with different developers through this of government-related grants or tax breaks and things like that indies can do stuff with, and that's fantastic. You guys got one. It's such
it was the first year like our government made a funding like accelerator, and we got in. So, and it was like perfect timing.
Yeah.
We already started the game, and this funding came through. So that was one of the things that helped us with decision to start working on this full time.
That's fantastic. And Sanzia there in chat is also from Lithuania. Hell yeah. They've been in our community for a long time. That's awesome though.
Nice.
Like it's one of the things I always tell, because we've got a lot of devs in the community, and I always try and tell them like, reach out to your local government and see if they have anything you can apply for. And a lot of people don't even realize that that's an option. And yet we've had, I think, like it's something like between 5 and 10 developers on Indiecember so far that have gotten government grants or government, tax breaks and things like that. And it's such a powerful thing if you can get it, like get that money, It's like,
yeah, exactly.
It's just
get
good.
Money.
Yeah, there's never a problem.
Free money is always good.
Yeah, free money is great, I love free money.
So we can do weird shit with free money.
Yeah, heck yeah. So what do you guys have right now? Like the thing that you're focusing on the most is just adding content to the game, right? Do you have any ideas or aspirations of doing another game after this, or is that just too far down the road?
At the very start, it was like imagine this game will be a much smaller one, and we will go big like with the next game. but this one like became quite a big one. But like we have this vision of our studio that we will make a game like this, like we call it cozy horror, and we keep doing some in similar genre all over.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that
keeping
because
this the small team and stuff like that. Yeah, just
Yeah,
small
and also
studio.
small team, because like it's perfect work day. Like we just chat, bring out crazy ideas, and
Murder
nobody's
someone.
nobody telling us what to do into to the game. So it
so
will be perfect.
I heard that murder someone in there. If these devs invite you over, don't go. Yeah, just don't.
No, you're all welcome here. Please come in.
You'll end up in the video game. So that's actually really interesting too. Is like, the idea that it was, make a small game now and then make a really big game later. I think that's a really cool move for that. And keeping a small team is also really nice. I noticed you guys ended up not going with a publisher on this. Did you seek out a publisher? Is that something that you avoided? And if you did, I'd be interested as to what was the reasoning there.
So we tried as soon as we got prototype, like working prototype, and before we had a Steam page.
Mm-hmm.
We seek for several big ones, like big indie ones, and we got the most how it's called, gracious rejections from them.
Yeah, gracious.
But they write us back, like they tell the game is very cool, but they most of them told us that they are a bit shy about the genre,
Fair.
that it's a bit risky, or they
Yeah.
are like, but they have a full timetable, a full schedule of releases, and can't fit us in.
Yeah,
We got a few.
tough.
We got a few like proposals,
Mm-hmm.
but we decided not to go with them because we wanted to find a publisher that we feel has the same vibe as us,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and give
Yeah.
something special, like bring something special on the table.
I'm really glad for that. And one of the things that I talk to people a lot about is, you need to know why you want to have a publisher. You need to have a goal and an understanding of what they're going to provide you before you even start talking to them. And many people that we find will just be like, I need to get a publisher. And I go, why do you need a publisher? And they go, I don't know. And I go, then you don't need one. It's just like,
Yeah,
it's because
exactly.
they'll get caught in this really weird area where they think that they're only a valid indie dev if they go with a publisher. But the idea is a publisher is there to support your game to reach more audience in some way, whether it's localization or marketing or whatever. And you have to have a goal defined for it. And if you guys didn't get a good vibe off of any publisher that you talk to, then it's good you didn't go with them, because the worst thing I find that people do is they choose a publisher based on desperation, and the whole thing just implodes. All the work is for nothing, So good on you.
Sure. Yeah.
Good on you. Maybe you guys will find one, maybe you won't, but either way, I think your game is cool the way that it is. I just hope that you're able to make it all, That's the whole idea.
Thank you.
Yeah, we will for sure.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Like we are still open to talk with the publishers, because like we need funds to find to fund the game, but we're still like looking for the partner who will be a partner and not just a publisher who takes a cut from the game.
Yeah. So you said that you worked on games prior to this. Were those indie, or was that more of a corporate kind of an environment?
It's more, I think, in between that. I
like
worked
AA.
made mobile games for kids.
Cool.
So that
yeah,
and I also like released one solo project of mine to Steam.
How was transitioning from that to going to indie dev? Was there have you learned anything about like launching a game or using Steam or anything like that you have found fascinating you didn't expect?
I think I brought my working strategies from that corporate work. Like even so, I work from home, but I can still keep my schedule. Wake up in the morning, sit down, work until like full work hours. Plan ahead things. But from the side of like launching a game, so from mobile is completely different area. So like it's completely different world. But I learned a lot by publishing my solo project, so I brought that. along, so that helped me a lot. Like it was a small project, but still, like just launching a project to Steam, it's like a huge experience.
Chat, no, they weren't making cozy murder games for kids. That's different. What's wrong with you? Oh,
Oh,
you're
chat is
ridiculous.
wild.
Yeah, sadly
That's very
we made
funny.
like friendly games.
Yeah, people in chat are actually talking about don't forget crowdfunding as well. Like if you ever get into a position where you're worried about that, I'm sure that your game has such a unique style, such a unique vision on this, and like the animation sequences you have are very high quality. It will lead to, I think, at least a lot of people talking about it, which is always a good thing for a Kickstarter. You know, so
Yeah, thank you.
if you do run into that situation, I think that you should do that personally.
There is
you know?
a bit of strange situation about Kickstarter because we can't make a campaign in Lithuania from Lithuania.
Really?
Because Kickstarter doesn't acknowledge Lithuania somehow.
Yeah.
So that's like we had a little more difficulty on that. We need like to launch campaign from Poland or somewhere else.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. Yeah.
I
like
know
like
nothing
Steam,
about that.
Steam has like Lithuania as a country, as a region. We still don't have PlayStation or Xbox, so that's a struggle also.
That is very different. I didn't know that at all. Completely new to me. Yeah, I'm looking through, and Kickstarter is not available in Lithuania.
Yeah,
Really
that's
interesting.
struggle.
I didn't realize how few countries Kickstarter was available in. I'm going to send the list to
Yeah.
chat now. Those are all the countries that Kickstarter is available in. Yeah, I had no clue. I had no clue at all. I didn't know that there was a massive restriction on that. That seems like a miss, like a big miss. Yeah, it's very short list.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, it's not a huge amount. I had no clue. Well, I guess there's other options. Like I've seen other platforms. The problem is there's not high as much throughput as like Kickstarter has. I wonder how you'd be able to do that then. But yeah, there's got to be a crowdfunding option. You know, if you ever do want to go down that route, I'd be interested in finding out because I never thought about that being a thing. You know, I always think about the internet and even payment processing being so global now. You never think about restrictions on an individual country from a whole platform like that. It's wild.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Yeah. What other have there been other developers in Lithuania that use platforms like Kickstarter? And if so, do you know what they use?
There are, but they go like they use Kickstarter, but go like open an account in Poland or UK or other country.
That makes sense.
And like doing that from there.
It's such a hassle, though.
But it's a hassle because
it's way more a hassle.
and a lot of bureaucracy, like to transfer all the funds back to your account, and everyone takes a cut from that.
Yeah.
And you need to like calculate, is it worth it?
Yeah. Trust me, I'm super well accustomed to corporate bureaucracy and ridiculousness. We got employees all over the world, so it's paying people in a bunch of different countries is rough. That's not an easy thing to do.
It sounds messy.
It's not great. Yeah, so many local laws and things you have to get through. I couldn't even imagine transferring, opening a bank in a country you're not a part of and then transferring money from that bank to another country. It sounds like a nightmare. Well, I hope that works out either way. Let's see. Outside of that, is there anything that you guys would like to say in terms of advice for somebody who's just starting out their development adventure? We do have a lot of people in the community that like making games. We run game jams every year. The next one's going to be next month. So is there anything that you have learned individually, like each of you, that you'd like to pass on to people?
I always tell people to keep the scope of the game small. Like at least
it's
for the
common
first
advice
game.
That we have. Yeah, it's
because like people like to go crazy. Like I started my dream game and it's open world RPG, something like that. Like it's very easy to start making a game, but it's very difficult to finish it. Yeah. So just to calculate your what you can do in the amount of time you have, like it's really good. Unless it's just a hobby for you, then go all for it.
Yeah.
What you want, just make it.
So basically quit your job and put everything on the video game. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's a terrifying prospect. But no, it makes sense. We've got a lot of, like, I think the most common development advice we have is keep the scope small. And it's easy to balloon it up with all these imaginative ideas you have, but keep it to what is attainable, I guess, is the biggest thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
And also I will add, if you like if you're looking for idea that will like find its fan base, like we did at first, we tested the art, the visuals of the game, and we knew that there is something that draws people to it. It's way easier to start a game based on that than to work on a game for half a year and then found out that nobody like interesting in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with that in mind, Roberta, if you have an answer for that as well, because you're on the
Oh, for
completely
me,
opposite side of stuff, because you're doing all the art stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Also, like, it was a complete industry change for me. So I've been working with illustrating horror books and just in general editorial illustrations. So from print to game dev, it's like quite an industry change. And it's a different industry. I always knew like game dev is very hard, but once you're in it, like you have no idea how hard it is. So yeah, I would suggest do not forget to touch grass, because I tend to get a little bit obsessive and I don't leave the house ever. And you need to breathe some fresh air from time to time. Yeah, I would recommend that.
Looks at myself staying indoors literally every day, all day. Nah, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
I live in Washington State, so it rains 75% of the year. Yeah. It's like, just stay indoors. It's fine. We eat our vitamin D instead of get it from the sun, you know? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no need.
No, that makes
we
sense,
don't
though.
have
Like,
we don't
oh.
have sun in Lithuania now, so we
Yeah,
do you-
just
know
go
how
on my
it is.
depressive walk, it's fine.
Are you guys at like a latitude where it's like there's no sun this time of year? Like, do you get fully dark nights kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Not completely, but like sun sets down at 4 p.m.
We have the same here.
about that.
I wonder if we're near the
Mm.
same kind of height there. We might be in
But
the same area.
the good thing is that during summer it's almost always light outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. And the sun.
So it's
We're-
way harder to work on the game during summer.
We're really close to each other in terms of that, in terms of like hours of the day for that. Yeah,
Oh,
up here in
yeah?
Washington, because it's all the way at the top of the United States, so it's a just about. You guys are at like 53, and we're
Oh.
at like 47, so like real close to each other. And like it definitely gets dark at around 4:30 p.m. here at this time of
Mm.
year. Like there's no sun ever. Like I get off stream and it's like I get 3 hours of light, right? And it's wild. And then during the other side of the year, I get like at 10 p.m., 11 p.m., it's still bright out. So
Yeah,
like,
it's
okay.
awesome.
You know, like, yeah. Yeah, we're almost Canadian. That's true. Like really close to Canada. Right there. You can throw a stone into it. Need light?
Last
Oh,
year,
okay.
Last year there was a funny TV report about that during January in Lithuania there was 3 hours of sunlight during whole January.
Yeah, the whole month.
That's rough. Yeah, no, that's I like that. I like the night. So like I'm more of that kind of person. Like I like driving around at night, like going out at night. But like some people get real weird when there's not enough sun. Like, it's not good.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's why our game was created.
It's because you stayed inside and got real weird and then made the game. Nice.
Yeah. And did
No,
not have enough sun.
I honestly believe your guys' game is really beautiful. It reminds me of a lot of God, it's kind of like very interestingly animated titles. Like I've seen a bunch of these that are just they're so artistic, they're so unique for that kind of a thing, and your guys' stands out completely. It's very, very cool. So I think you've got something really special here, honestly. I think it's
Oh, thank
awesome, and I love the references in it. I love the humor and the writing in it. Everything felt right. Like it's a good game. You guys are making something cool. So I think you have a lot to be proud of.
Oh, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Laura. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. With all of that in mind, we are almost at time. But do you have anything that you want to leave chat over with the community? Let them know anything that you know, timings or where to find you or anything at all.
I think in early 2026 we will have a demo on Steam, so wait for that. Also, please join our Discord.
I'm linking it out to them
We
now.
have like we're trying to show in Discord things that we don't show anywhere else. So we have
Yeah.
like early input about the news on the game. Also, our community is very funny. We have like art section where you can post your art. and everyone like sharing ideas and stuff. Also join our YouTube channel. Where also we
Yeah.
have one devlog on YouTube, and you can hear the beautiful voice of our composer.
Yeah,
So
he
go.
is famed for his beautiful, sexy voice, as we've been told a bunch of times by our friends. So go check it out, definitely.
That's the way. I linked out your YouTube as well. It's quite funny.
Yeah,
Oh.
and please wishlist the game.
Yeah.
That will be the biggest help for us.
Wishlisting
Yeah,
is the
spread the
best thing
word.
you guys can do. Yeah, the best thing you
Yeah.
can do. That a lot of people don't realize this, and I say it basically every interview is good games don't sell themselves. You do. Like the players sell these games. You telling someone else that a game is cool or telling them about that game, that is how indie devs survive because they don't have millions of dollars to throw on marketing. They have you. That's all they have.
Yeah.
So if you like it, wishlist it, shout it from the rooftops. That's the way to work.
Yeah, for sure.
Heck yeah. Well, it's been lovely having you guys on. This is a really awesome talk. Your game is very cool, and thank you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, and
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity to.
It's been fantastic having you guys on, and thank you very much. And I will talk to you later.
Yeah,
you.
for sure. Bye. Bye, guys. Thank
See
you.
ya.
Care.